In today's Blink Metrics operations case study, I'm going to walk you through our solution for how to add multiple labels to a Pipedrive contact using Zapier without overwriting anything. Shortly after we started using Pipedrive as our CRM, we wanted to set up some automated email campaigns. We planned to use one of our favorite automation tools, Zapier, to create new Pipedrive contacts as people booked calls on our marketing page or signed up for our email newsletters. We were then going to use those labels on the Pipedrive contacts to trigger the sending of email campaigns. We'd already been adding contacts to Pipedrive manually, and we were using Pipedrive's label feature to categorize those contacts based on where we'd connected with them, their industry, their role, and the types of interactions we'd had with them so far. But what we didn't know was that while Pipedrive's user interface made it easy to manually add as many labels as we wanted to those contacts, and it did let us use the label updates to trigger the sending of email campaigns, we couldn't do the same thing if we were using automations. We checked with both the Pipedrive and the Zapier support teams, who independently confirmed that the available workflow automation choices in both platforms only allowed us to choose a new label value for the existing contact, which would override what was there instead of adding to it. If someone who was on our mailing list already booked a demo call, this meant that we couldn't add the demo call label with an automation without losing the original mailing list label. So we needed to build our own solution. I'll show you how we set it up. We have two zaps, one for the demo call booked and the other for email form submissions. Both are structured almost identically. They start with a trigger action of catching a webhook. In this case, the webhook is for someone booking a demo call. The Zap then takes the email address that came through in the webhook and queries Pipedrive to see if there is a contact with that email address. If no contact exists, the Zap will create a new Pipedrive contact and we'll give it not a label, but what is called a custom person field value. I'll show you how we do this. If we're in the contacts menu under people and you scroll all the way to the far right, you'll see a gear icon and an option for adding a custom field. That's what we did here. You can call the field whatever you want. We called it automation labels. And similar to the regular labels field, you can add whatever values you would like to have. So our Zap will be interacting with the values in this automation labels field. If a contact didn't exist, the Zap creates it, marketing status of subscribed, so we can send messages, and it will add a demo call booked value to that custom field that we created. You see, we'll then get a Slack message as well. In step 2, if the email address was found in Pipedrive, we move down into the existing contact path. And that's where the custom API comes in. In step 7, the custom API will use a get action to query the Pipedrive contact that matches that email address, and it will pull all of the values that were in that custom field we created called automation label. It returns the values, appends the new value for, in this case, demo call booked, and pushes all of the values back into Pipedrive to update the contact, effectively doing what we thought we'd be able to do with the regular label automation. The contact is now updated in Pipedrive and it has every label they had before plus the new label. By using this functionality, we are now able to automate both the adding of new contacts and the updating of existing contacts. We also can use the custom field we created and attach that as a trigger to send automated email campaigns for both the demo calls being scheduled and people who get added to our newsletter. If you'd like any more details and information, we did write a blog post about our process, and we're also happy to answer any questions that you may have. Hope this was helpful. Thank you.